Welcome to the start of the Texans franchise. Today, here we are, Week 1, Jaguars Texans, the 38th game all time. Houston leads the series. They've won the last 6 matchups. And, well, for both these teams last year, Houston 4-12, losing their quarterback, Deshaun Watson, to the situation with the lawsuits. And for Jacksonville, they lost 15 straight games after winning the opener against the Indianapolis Colts, and they went 1-15. Is the next gen stats on Davis Mills. This isn't David Mills, this is for Deshaun Watson last year. Completion percentage in each area of the field. Tough to replace that, as here we go. Here in Houston is where the first game of the year will begin. A duel between 2 rookie quarterbacks. Trevor Lawrence selected #1 overall. Davis Mills selected in the 3rd round, the first pick for the Texans. As new pieces in the Jacksonville secondary, there's Shaquille Griffin, the former Seahawk. It's Jaguars Texans. Now the Texans franchise on Madden 22. So not only first start for quarterbacks, new head coaches, Urban Meyer for the Jags, Nick Coley for the Texans. The Jags won the coin toss deferred. Andre Roberts, the former All-Pro Bill, will return the kick. Josh Lambo, the kicker for the Jaguars, will send it away, and here we go! And Andre Roberts will have a chance to return from the 6. Take it across the 20, and into the 24, and out comes Davis Mills, the stats in his collegiate career. The 8th quarterback taken. As here's the offense. They picked up Chris Conley from Jacksonville, Damian Amendola from the Lions, and for the Jaguars defense, of course, the new secondary. Trey Herndon, Shaquille Griffin, and Nevin Lawson, Will Parks, and Rashawn Jenkins. They brought in Roy Robertson-Harris from Chicago. And they'll begin from the 24 with a handoff by Lindsey outside, and Lindsey has about 7, and that's the first play of the year. I'll skip ahead. It's 3rd down, the 13th ranked 3rd down offense last year, and Mills will throw. Looking for his first NFL completion. Pressure coming, and low and caught. Chris Conley, the former Jag, as a first down. We'll skip ahead. A 3rd down and 9. Jaguars were 21st on 3rd down last year. Mills stepping right, avoiding the rush, and throws across his body. He's got Amendola, and he's short. So 4th down, and this Texans team is bad, so they're just going to go for it. No way got to lose. This Mills will throw. Pressure coming. Throws it Conley, and out of the 3 completions for Mills, 2 of them to be Chris Conley. So this opening possession, living on 3rd down and 5. As Mills, quick passes, caught Amendola right at that line. And he's got the first down, just barely enough. It's from the 31 on this opening possession. Fake it. Mills on the bootleg. Throws it in traffic. It's caught by Brandon Cooks in the red zone. It's another first down. In the red zone. Big part of the reason they went 4-12. 25th last year. Handoff Lindsey up the middle. And Lindsey near the line to gain. 2nd down. Now in the eye. Texans taking over 6 minutes on this drive. Brevin Jordan, the rookie tight end, in motion. Hand off Lindsey. Lindsey down to the 4. And it's goal to go. David Johnson, the former Cardinal, is the running back. He gets the handoff. And straight ahead, maybe a yard. 2nd and goal. 3 tight end set. Mills. Quick pass. Caught! Brandon Cooks. Touchdown. A first NFL touchdown for Davis Mills, and the Texans drive the length of the field and score. And what a drive. Here's Davis Mills, a 3 tight end set. Jaguars caught the line, 1-on-1 coverage. Davis Mills just has to put it on Cooks. And it's an easy, and you're going to want to keep that football. And for Mills, a 4-yard touchdown is how he gets his first points of his career, as Kaimi Fairburn boots it through. 15 plays, 77 yards, 7 minutes off the clock, and out comes Trevor Lawrence, already in a deficit. He is the 8th Jaguars quarterback in 3 years. Here's the lineup. They brought in Tavon Austin, Hayden Hurst, a trade with Atlanta, and for the defense, New corners, Terrence Mitchell, Jimmy Moreland, Desmond King, Eric Murray. This defense needs to play a lot better. And his handoff, and Robinson has some space, and Robinson has 10 and a first down. Both these teams starting with the ground game, and it's been pretty effective. From the 35, Lawrence first NFL pass is caught by Tavon Austin, and he's got 7. So 3rd down and 4 now. Jaguars, 18th last year, 40% of the time. Lawrence, quick pass is caught. Tavon Austin, and a first down. Jaguars inside Texans territory. Trevor Lawrence has 2 completions, both of them to Tavon Austin, now in Texans territory. And the first pass, Hayden Hurst, the former Falcon, gets to the 35. Wasting 0 time to get in field goal range, as Lawrence will throw. Blitz sent, picked up on the outside. It's called Marvin Jones, the former line, and we've got an update. First of the series, James Conner with a 2-yard touchdown, and the Cardinals lead 7-0 after a Ryan Tannehill turnover. 3rd down and 1 in here, this game. Lawrence with a quick pass is caught by Hayden Hurst inside the 20. 10 down to the 8 as we've reached the second quarter already. This is the first drive for Jacksonville. We're in the second quarter. 16th ranked red zone offense. 60% of the time, 2 tight end set. Handoff Robinson. And Robinson has a yard. So 2nd and goal. And from the 7-yard line, Robinson still in at running back. Lawrence protected. Now he's going to run. Lawrence has a wide open hole. Touchdown, Jags. The first career touchdown for Trevor Lawrence comes on the ground, and the Jaguars tied this game. So the Texans send a blitz and picked up perfectly. The thing is, they send a blitz from the right side. No one's there on the left. No one expects the run, and Lawrence just walks in. 7-7 after this Lambeau kick. And he caps the drive off, and it was 11 plays, 75 yards, almost 6 minutes. So 2 extended drives by both these teams as the Texans take back over with a handoff to Johnson, and David Johnson gets the edge, stiff arm, and a first down at the 36. And Hill's back under center. Hand it off. There's Lindsey. Can he get the edge? He does up the sideline. He's got 9, and we've got another update. A handoff to Derrick Henry. Here's a response, 47 yards on the ground. A perfect stiff arm. Lucky to get out of bounds, but they can't find the end zone. Cardinals still lead 7-3 as we got a handoff on 2nd and 1. And Lindsey has a first down. Texans really trying to establish that running game. His handoff, Lindsey outside. Lindsey! And he has 8, maybe 7. They've been really favoring these outside runs. They have more rushes than passes, 11-9. 2nd and 3. Aikens shift in at fullback. Handoff Johnson with a lot of space. And down to the 30. This Texans offense looks unstoppable from the 29. Amendola in motion. He gets the pitch. Amendola gets a block from Conley up the sideline inside the 10 and down to the 4. Finally tackled by Miles Jack. That was the first passing play of the drive. 22nd ranked red zone defense last year. First and goal from the 4-2 tight end set. Handoff Lindsey. And halfway there as he's tackled immediately. 2nd and goal. Goal line personnel. Handoff Mark Ingram. Ingram bounces off a man and touchdown Texans. A 3-yard score. Number 51 in his career. And the Texans retake the lead. How about that blocking? You have 2 tight ends in to the right, so they run it to the left. He bounces off the pulling guard. He concedes 74, Max Sharping. And it doesn't affect it. You can see the massive hole. He didn't even need a block from, I believe, David Johnson in at fullback. And Kaimi Fairburn caps off another great drive. Extended 9 plays, 76 yards, 442. And the Jaguars in a deficit again. And they'll start from the 24. And Lawrence on the outside. It's caught. Jones first down. We've got another update. Russell Wilson to Chris Carson gets kicked off in the Seattle game. They can't find the end zone. Seahawks lead 3-0 after a Carson Wentz turnover. A lot of turnovers early on in these games as that's tipped in the air and caught. Robinson loses 6 because he caught that pass. He should have just batted it down. Lawrence is perfect on the day, though. 2nd and 16. And about 5 minutes to go in the opening half. Lawrence, here comes Merciless, and he's dropped at the 20. An 8-yard sack, number 55. 3rd down and long. 29th ranked 3rd down defense. Oh, I don't know how you can give up a 3rd and 24. Lawrence unloads it deep for Jones. And a flag is down. That ball was uncatchable. What an unnecessary penalty. So inside the 40 already. Jacksonville has a chance to respond. Is fake it. Lawrence underneath to Robinson. There goes the user play. And we have another update. Kyler Murray under immediate pressure. He loses the ball. It's picked up by the Titans. And the Titans take it all the way back. He's gassed at the end. Doug Costin, call him down at the 1. Derrick Henry scores. They lead 10-7. 4-minute mark. 2nd and 5 here in the game. Over the middle and too far. Incomplete. That was the first incompletion of the day for Trevor Lawrence. Of course, they don't count the flag. That did fall incomplete as well. 3rd down and 5. Lawrence. And throwing it sideline. Knocked down for Jones. So out comes Josh Lambo. 5 for 5 last year. From 45. He drills it. 14-10. Texans keep the lead. And they have 3:48 to make something happen. And they'll start with a handoff. David Johnson up the middle. And Johnson has 7. We've got another update. Carson Wentz. He finds his man, and that's a fumble. Forced out by Bobby Wagner. Jamal Adams takes it the rest of the way. Carson Wentz can't get him. The Seahawks lead 10-0 after a 2nd straight turnover. As the Texans hurry to the line, Mills on 2nd down. Underneath, wide open Johnson. Let's blocking develop, and a 1st down at the 40. Mills is 9 for 11. Really high completion percentages between both these quarterbacks. 2nd down and 10. Mills drifting back on the outside, wide open. Conley into Jaguar territory. And down to the 47. They're still hurrying to the line, but now it's 2nd and 10. 2:30 to go. Handoff and met in the backfield. There's Josh Allen. Lindsey loses 3. So 3rd down and 13. Mills will throw. 5 in to protect. Mills fires. What a throw! It's Amendola inside the 30. And it's 1st down again into field goal range. Mills from inside the 30 alone in the backfield. Blitz is sent. 2nd and 10. Floating it deep for Conley. It's dropped. He could have had a touchdown, but instead it's 3rd down. They need the 17 to convert. 1:17 to go in the half. Mills with a blitz. Fires. Wide open. Cooks. Touchdown. 27 yards. Number 2 today. And the Texans inside the lead. What a throw. They get split back in the backfield. Jaguars run man coverage. There's a blitz. And Cooks with an incredible move on the corner. And it is 21-10. After Kaimi Fairburn caps off this drive. And what an answer to the field goal. 10 plays, 75 yards. Only 2:36 off the clock. The Jaguars have 1:08 to respond. Let's see what they do from the 21. As blitz is sent. And pressure coming. And Lawrence breaks off and throws it away. An effort to get that ball away. 2nd and 10. Shaking off should have been sack. Is blitz coming again over the middle. It's caught. Marvin Jones leveled and timeout Jacksonville. So 1st and 10. And Lawrence along in the backfield from the 37. Under a minute to go. Lawrence steps, fires across his body, and it's caught. Laviska Shenault. And the user play makes that completion possible. Now they're at the 36. to Lawrence. He's protected, but no one's open. Time running out, and Ross Blacklock gets him in the backfield. Timeout, Jacksonville. That's his first career sack. He was a second-round pick in 2020. Actually, give him a loss of 2. From the 37, second down and 12. 46 seconds, 1 timeout. Lawrence underneath. It's caught LaVisca Chenault, and that's a face mask. Christian Kirksey, the former Packer, grabs the face mask. It's another 15. And a first down, Jacksonville. Second red zone possession today for the Jags. And the Jaguars scored a touchdown on the first one. There's Lawrence stepping right, under pressure. He's going to run for it. A lot of space, and tripped up at the 6. They're going to use that final timeout. So a play in bounds will likely end the half. 2nd and 2. Blitz is sent. Lawrence, quick pass, touchdown. Tavon Austin, a 7-yard score. And Lawrence has number 1, and here's the play. Texans try to force a sack. Lawrence sees it, gets it out quickly. Tavon Austin scores. Josh Lambo caps off the drive. And what a response after going down 11. 21-17, 6 plays, 69 nice yards. And Lawrence 4 for 6 as we reach halftime. Texans had the lead. Jaguars get the football first, so that touchdown drive all more important. As we're through 2 here in Houston. So let's take a look at these updates. Kyler Murray to James Conner. This is a gain of like 31. And the Cardinals will tie the game at halftime 10-10. In the Seattle game, here's Russell Wilson to Chris Carson. A 13-yard touchdown. First offensive touchdown of the game. Seahawks now lead 17-0. But the Colts have a chance to respond. With 44 seconds left, Carson Wentz has the protection and has the shot. Wide open is Campbell. And a 57-yard touchdown. The Seahawks lead 17-7 heading into halftime, and let's go back to our game. So the next-gen stats. Jaguars threw it short a third of the time, completed every pass for 22 yards. And for the Texans, their top game tendency, they ran it inside 27% of the time for only 25 yards. 2.5 a carry. They're going to have to run more outside if they want success. As I said before, Jaguars get the football, so Kaimi Fairburn puts it away. Out back the end zone for Jamal Agnew, and here's the halftime stats. Dominated by Houston in everything except for penalties, but only a 4-point advantage for the Texans, as they'll start from the 25 after the touchback, and Lawrence will throw it quickly out to LaVisca Chenault. He's got 8. 2nd down and 2. And Lawrence will throw with the blitz. It's protected, and over the middle, it's up by Hayden Hurst to the 49. The former Falcon getting involved early and often. 3rd down and 7 now. They need the 41 of Houston. And Lawrence too far on the screen, and that's the first punt of the day. And the Texans will take back over. But they have a 3rd down and 9 of their own. Mills over the middle. It's caught by Cooks. And a first down. The 43. This Texans offense has been electric on 3rd down. 2nd and 6 from about midfield. Mills fakes it. Falls wide open is Akins inside the 30 and finally brought down at the 23 of Jacksonville. And the Mills show goes on. It's now a 3rd down and 2 from inside the red zone. And Mills keeps it, gets a block, and a touchdown. Texans. No one around him. 14-yard score. He only had 3 rushing touchdowns at Stanford, and what a play. Only one person on this Jacksonville defense saw the keeper. And he got blocked by the rookie Brevin Jordan. And the Texans extend the lead again as Kaimi Fairburn caps off the drive. And the Texans go back up 11 after a 8-play, 74-yard drive. So the Jaguars back in their situation they were with a minute to go in the first half. 2 tight end set, and Lawrence will throw in over the middle. It's caught by Hurst. He's having a big game, and we've got an update. Carson Wentz, screen pass batted in the air and intercepted. That is, I believe, Cody Barton, a 20-yard pick six. The Seahawks lead 24-7. Another turnover. As the handoff to Robinson has 4. And we've got another update. These games are insane. As it's Derrick Henry. He's been killing the Cardinals on the ground. A 6-yard touchdown. The Titans retake the lead. It's 17-10. As Lawrence will throw. Quick pass is caught by Hayden Hurst. Inside the 40. There he goes. And Hurst is down into the red zone. Wow. Thinking Hurst is electric now. As from the 20. 2 tight end set. Dime set for Houston. As Lawrence underneath. It's caught. And Chenault has 9. We've got another update. We talked about that kickoff. Well, I'm sorry, the interception return touchdown. Here's the ensuing kickoff. And instead of a good return, we get a fumble recovered by the defense, and Blessuan Austin returns it for a touchdown. The Colts are now down 31-7. It's final 3 minutes of the quarter. Handoff, Robinson bounces off 1 down to the 5. So it's goal to go. Jaguars looking to get right back in this game. Perfect in the red zone today. In motion is Chenault. They hand it. And Robinson gets halfway there. Down to the 3, 2nd and goal. Another handoff to Robinson. Down to the 1. It's now 3rd down and goal. Final minute of the quarter. Goal line personnel out in the field. Pitch it. Robinson breaks off 1. And the man he broke off tackles him inside the 5. Wow, what a tackle. And Lambo will have to kick it. He made it from 45. This one from 20. An old school extra point, and drills it, of course. It's now an 8-point game. What a tackle in the backfield as the Texans take back over. Only up 8. You'd love to see them get another score. As going deep for Cooks, and incomplete. As Josh Allen slow to get up. We had some 13-on-13 crime there. 2nd down and 10. Final play of the quarter, handoff Lindsey up the middle. There he goes. And near another 1st down as we've reached the 4th quarter here in Houston. Texans up 28-20. They'll start in the pistol. Handoff. And he's met by Miles Jack. And he's short. And they're going to stay out on the field. Let's see if they run a play. Mills pointing out defender. And there's a false start, so no play here. I think they were just trying to draw him off sides. So they'll punt their first punt of the day. Cameron Johnson boots it to the 34. Trevor Lawrence with a chance to tie the game. As he'll throw. Over the middle, wide open, is Hurst into Texans territory down to the 40-yard line. And Lawrence quickly approaching 300 yards. As Robinson will shift in the pistol on 1st and 10. As blitz sent. Lawrence outside, it's caught, and breaking a tackle is Chenault, and Chenault has a 1st down inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. And now Tavon Austin will shift into the backfield in the pistol. Lawrence, quick pass again to the outside, it's Chenault, and we've got an update. Russell Wilson deep downfield for DK Metcalf makes an incredible catch. Colts hold him out. The Seahawks lead 34-7. As the handoff to Robinson on 1st down. Down to the 14. Now 3rd down and 4. As everyone shifts around a 2 tight end set. Bringing everyone in tight for Lawrence. He'll throw. Pressure underneath. It's Hurst. Hurst, another 1st down at the 6. And Trevor Lawrence is starting to take over. 1st and goal. 7 minutes to go in the game. Lawrence. Pressure coming. Throws it away. 2nd and goal. He's alone in the backfield. 6 yards away. And a 2-point conversion away from tying this game. Pressure coming from Merciless. Lawrence across his body. He's got Hurst. Touchdown. He was traded for a 4th and 6th rounder in the preseason. And the Jaguars are a 2-point conversion away from tying this game. And here's the play. Whitney Merciless beats the tackle immediately. Forces Lawrence off his spot. But the linebacker just in an unfortunate situation. If He goes for Lawrence. He throws the touchdown to Hurst. If he stays with Hurst, Lawrence runs in. Now a 2-point conversion. Here we go. Lawrence alone in the backfield again. Maybe trying to do the same magic. He'll throw. Drifting to his right. And he does it again. Jamal Agnew converts it. And this game is tied. And the Texans will take back over. With a handoff to Lindsey. He's stuffed, and we've got another update. Ryan Tannehill to the new Titans receiver, Julio Jones. A 4-yard touchdown. The Titans double up their lead. It's 24-10. As the Titans are looking to go to 1-0. Texans also looking to go 1-0. They've led all this entire game as Miles Jack with a 15-yard sack. Number 6 on his career. It's now 3rd down and a mile. This is Lawrence. I'm sorry, this is Mills. Steps up in the pocket and incomplete. We've got another update. There's Chris Carson with a nice 10-yard gain. And Seahawks kick a field goal 37-7. The only touchdown the Colts have scored, it was in the 2-minute drill. It was with about 30 seconds to go as Agnew calls a fair catch at the 45. And the Jaguars have really their first chance to take the lead all game. They on offense, they didn't have a drive in the first half where they were trailing as Hurst gets the first down there. Hayden Hurst has been an incredible player for Jacksonville today. You can see why they traded for him. As they fake it. Lawrence up the sideline, wide open, as Robinson, and down to the 30. So 3:20 to go, approaching the red zone. 1st and 10. In motion, Tavon Austin. And they give it to Robinson. Breaks off one, and Robinson turns out and gain 5. We got another update. Colts turn it over on downs. Chris Carson responds with a touchdown. And now 44-7. This game's just about over. And 2nd and 5. Approaching the 2-minute warning. Lawrence on the move. Ball's on the ground. And picked up by Jacksonville. Charles Omenihu forced the fumble. It's 3rd down and a mile as we've reached the 2-minute warning. They need the 20-yard line to convert. And they'll just hand it off, play it safe. Robinson makes one miss in the hole and to the 25, and Houston calls a timeout. So Lambeau will kick the field goal he made from 20 and 45. This one from 42 for the first lead of the game for Jacksonville. And he drills it. 31-28. So the Texans will take back over. 1:50 to tie this game. They'll start at the 25. Mills on the move, fires low. It's caught by Conley. He's been big in this game too. Hurrying to the line. In motion. And faking it to, I believe, yeah, it's Lindsey. Pressure coming, and he's intercepted. Picked off. That's Trey Herndon up the sideline. No one's going to catch him. Touchdown, Jags. And that ends the game. I'm sorry, that's Nevin Lawson. That's a 2nd career touchdown. And that's the end of the game. The Jaguars come from behind to beat the Texans 38-28 in a game they've only led for about 2 minutes. And an unbelievable ending. So what an unfortunate ending to that game. I just don't know what to say. It's just, we had it, and the offense just kind of got stalled in the final few minutes, the final quarter, really. And, of course, that interception, I don't know what I was trying to throw that. It just, unfortunate ending to that game. We were so dominant in the first half, even though it was only a 4-point game. Just couldn't close it out. We had an 11-point lead multiple times. Let Trevor Lawrence do the Mahomes magic twice on us. And Hayden Hurst was a real problem. We're going to have to cover tight ends. 140 yards and a touchdown, including the game tying one. It's just, we have to be a lot better, and this is a bad team, and we have a really tough schedule. So on the upgrades, Max Sharping, the starting guard, 69 power. And Pharaoh Brown, the backup tight end, up to 67. And for injuries, Kamu Grugier-Hill got injured on special teams. He's out 3 games with an abdominal tear. So let's go on to games across the league. Let's get things started with Seattle and Indianapolis. Another rush touchdown here for Chris Carson. What an effort. It's now 51-7. This game all but over. But, you know, their only touchdown of the game came in the 2-minute warning. In the first half, the other one, Carson went 7 yards. Seahawks win 51-14. Now, Arizona-Tennessee is all but decided. So one final play. Kyler Murray known for the Hail Murray against Buffalo last year. How about this? Tipped up in the air, and somehow Christian Kirk gets a 57-yard touchdown, and as time expires, the Titans win 24-17. Let's go on to the rest of the games on Thursday Night Football. The Bucks take down the Cowboys 38-27. In the Sunday slate of games, we have football team over the Chargers. The Jets get doubled up by the Panthers. The Vikings beat the Bengals. The Lions edge out the Niners. The Steelers upset the Bills. The Eagles beat the Falcons. The Browns fall to the Chiefs. The Packers beat the Saints. The Broncos take down the Giants. The Patriots take down the Dolphins on Sunday Night Football. The Bears upset the Rams. And on Monday night, the Raiders beat the Ravens 27-9. So on to standings. In the AFC North, the Steelers lead with a 1-0. Basically who won and who didn't. That's how the standings are determined. Patriots won, so they lead the East. Jags and Titans tied for a lead, and the Raiders, Chiefs, and Broncos all won, so they tied for the lead in the West. In the NFC North, the only division that every team won their game, so they're all 1-0. In the East, Eagles and football team won. The South, the Bucks and Panthers won, and in the West, Seahawks are the only team to win. For players of the week in the AFC, it's Trevor Lawrence, 83% completion percentage, 286 yards, 2 touchdowns, including the game-tying drive, and the go-ahead field goal drive. Also went 15 yards on the ground for a touchdown in the 38-28 win. And for the Vikings in the NFC, Dalvin Cook, 252 yards. That's 12 yards per carry. 2 touchdowns, 3 broken tackles, and you include 44 receiving yards for a touchdown in the 34-28 win at Cincinnati. For defense, in the AFC, Von Miller, 8 tackles, 7 of them solo, 2 tackles for loss, and 2 sacks, and a pick in the 38-24 win at New York. And in the NFC, another Vikings player, Anthony Barr, 14 tackles, a tackle for loss, 2 sacks, and 6 catches allowed in the 34-28 win. For leaders, passing yards is Kyler Murray with 328. Bridgewater has 4 touchdowns, and Joe Burrow has 3 interceptions, tied with Dak Prescott. For rushing, Dalvin Cook by far the lead with 252 yards. Joe Mixon tied with Christian McCaffrey, Jamal Williams, Tony Pollard, Dalvin Cook, and a few others with 2 touchdowns. Derrick Henry leads with 13 broken tackles, the closest Christian McCaffrey at second with 8. For receiving, Hayden Hurst with this 140-yard game leads the league. Demarcus Robinson the closest with 121 for the Chiefs. Jamison Crowder has 2 touchdowns, tied with Chris Godwin, Brandon Cooks, and Steven Sims. And yards after the catch, Hayden Hurst with 67. The closest, Marlon Mack for the Colts with 40. And wrapping things up, defense, almost a Panthers sweeps. Shaq Thompson with 15 tackles. Hassan Reddick tied with Anthony Barr, Von Miller, Melvin Ingram, and Nakeem Hicks with 2 sacks. And Dante Hightower, the only player with 2 interceptions. Week 2 NFL action kicks off with Thursday Night Football between the Giants and football team. The Sunday slate of games kicks off with Patriots, Jets, Broncos, Jags, Bills, Dolphins, Niners, Eagles, Rams, Colts, Raiders, Steelers, Bengals, Bears. We play the Browns, Saints, Panthers, Vikings, Cardinals, Falcons, Buccaneers, Titans, Seahawks, Cowboys, Chargers, and on Sunday Night Football we have Chiefs, Ravens, and on Monday night, Lions, Packers. I hope you guys enjoyed the first real game of the Texans franchise. I sure enjoyed playing this game, and I'll see you next time when we face the Cleveland Browns.